And of course, I'm just streaming, I'm just walking my dog, and yeah. And yeah, guys, and right here it's a little chilly, but like, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you guys. And like, and yeah, I just wanted to do a vlog, of course. Hi. Hey Alex, welcome back. So you can tell I'm in the big outdoors, of course. I'm in the big outdoors, just catching some air, catching some air, of course. Air to my lungs. And yeah. And of course, guys, I don't know what to tell you guys, but like, hi. Hey Kira, welcome back. Good to see you. Good to see you, Kira. Anyway, I was gonna tell you something, guys, that like I'm creating my second story, of course. I missed Thanksgiving stream. I'm so sorry, Alex, and I was supposed to stream on your birthday because your birthday was on the 22nd. Oh my goodness, I forgot about it. I know, man, I forgot. Anyway, it's just a beautiful day outside, and like, I was like, say, why not I do some random vlog? Of course, I'm just walking outside in the big outdoors. The big outdoors, guys, and yeah. And of course, guys, about the second book, guys. So anyway, now I've been into like, creating books, and yeah, guys, I don't know why. Cause like, I think it's kind of interesting, guys, since like, every single time, guys, I talk to some people, and like, they always say that like, I talk to some close people or something, I don't know. They were saying about like, books being better than movies or something like that. I don't know. And I don't know what else I'm telling you guys, but like, I know books is just simply pages, and yeah, guys, and you can't even picture except in your mind. Like if you were like, I don't know, closing your eyes or dreaming, guys, literally. I think that's when you can picture it, of course, or something, I don't know. It's like something like that, guys. I remember watching Kung Fu Panda 1, guys, and like, when Po was opening the scroll, of course, of the Dragon Warrior, there was nothing, of course. It was just your reflection. It's something like that, guys. And oh man, the leaves of the trees right here are really beautiful. Anyway, where was I? Ah, yes. So yeah. And I'm just walking right here. And what's the thing, guys? And I'm really glad it's beautiful out here. Streaming in a beautiful day seems like a good thing. Anyway, guys, about the second book, guys, it kind of inspired me, of course, to make the second book, since like, since we're still in the pandemic, guys, and yeah, guys, I was like thinking, hey, that's a great time. I think that's a perfect time for me to do this type of book. And yeah, it just grabbed me an inspiration, guys, if you're wondering. Since like, like if we're in a pandemic, that specific topic would fit perfectly. It's like, for example, like saying like, I remember this, guys, in Modern America Through the Media. Hey, oh, that's my dog. He's just barking at another dog. Anyway, I'm gonna let him pass, so I'm gonna let that dog pass, so like, shh, tramp. Anyway, I was gonna say that like, ever since the Modern America Through the Media, guys, like, there was like this topic before. I'm learning about like the Great Depression. Do you know? We're gonna have to go another way. Hello there. Crazy, welcome back. Tramp. Anyway, guys, where was I? Ah, yes. As I was saying, there was like this topic, of course, I remember learning since it's been a while. I know, crazy, it has been a while. Where was I? Ah. So there was like this topic, of course, like I remember learning in the Great Depression. Do you know what since there wasn't no TVs back then? Wait, was it there TV? No, there wasn't TV back then or something. I don't know. There was the radio. I think there was the radio. And like, and there wasn't no like, computers or anything. You know what people did, of course, back in the Great Depression, of course? They read comic books. They read comic books of superheroes. Like, I'll give you a great example. Like Superman, of course, Superman. And I was like thinking, hey, since if we're in a time that we have COVID, of course, and all stuff, I was like, why not I create something that like fits this theme? Like, I don't know, a zombie type theme or something like that. I don't know. And it kind of inspired me. Not just only that, guys. Not just only that. I remember taking a little bit of concepts, of course, of like The Last of Us and like, the game The Last of Us? Anyway, also that and like also a movie called I Am Legend, which I don't think you guys seen it or something, or if you guys seen it. Anyways, Will Smith is in that movie. Anyway, guys, so I remember in I Am Legend, of course, like, it was the Crippen virus and like, and all that stuff and yeah, and I remember from The Last of Us, it's the stages of infection. And I was like, hey, for this zombie book I'm coming up with, how about, some time passes by, like if it were like the timeline from The Last of Us. Because look, like in The Last of Us, if I don't want to spoil it though, but if we're talking about like when it first started, the virus in The Last of Us, and then to right now where the story is, you know how long it is, guys? Like, let me try to thinking. It lasted for 20 years in that movie. Well, plus another 4 years, I'm guessing. No, 5 years. So that we're talking about 25 years. Ooh, that's one beautiful Jaguar right there. Ooh, that's one beautiful Jaguar. Ooh, gosh, it's an I-Pace. I never seen a Jaguar I-Pace before. Sorry, I'm a little distracted. There's a car right there that I'm gawking. I see a Jaguar I-Pace. Ooh, that car is beautiful. I'm so sorry, guys. I have this weird attraction on cars, guys, literally. Because every single time I stare at the cars and, like, I get ooh and ah, of course, literally. I got, like, this ooh and ah. Like, I got this weird attraction. Sheesh. I know. A Jaguar I-Pace, of course. Anyway, guys, back to my book, of course. The second book. So anyway, this is my second book. I don't know what I think I called it like Infestation Apocalypse or something. I don't know. It sounds a little generic though, but like the title, but like I shared my two books, of course, guys, to like, teachers, of course. Bro, I also love cars. Same crazy. I know. I love cars. Oh, that's a beautiful Mercedes right here. Woo-hoo. Rafa. Oh. Sorry, I got this weakness, guys. I have a terrible weakness on cars, like an attraction for it. Like I got an attraction that, like, I just want to, like drool, like when I look at it or something. I don't know. I was like, ooh, rough. I was like that, something like that. I don't know. Anyway, hey, Christmas Octo Alex, welcome back. So, what was I, guys? Ah, yes. So, for this zombie book, guys, that I have in mind, I finally have Nintendo Switch Online. Yay. Anyway, guys, for this zombie book, guys, it took inspiration of me. And I was like, well, I just wanted to mix it up a little bit so I don't, like, copy or, like, plagiarize, of course. Octo Alex, weren't you in another stream? So, yeah, I don't want to really copy or plagiarize it. And, of course, guys, what are you getting for Christmas, guys? Since Christmas is coming up soon, guys. What's on your wish list, guys, for Christmas? What are you asking for Christmas underneath the Christmas tree? What are you guys thinking for Christmas? Tell me what you guys want for Christmas. I could tell you what I want for Christmas for me. You know what I want for Christmas? Since you know, a new Nintendo Switch. Really, Kira? A new Switch? Are you talking about the OLED one, Kira? Are you talking about the OLED one? VR goggles. Oh, nice. I'll tell you what I want for Christmas. For me, I kind of want a desktop computer with an extra monitor, if you guys wondering. Anyway, guys, ooh, I want to show you the car, guys, but, like, I want to be careful, though. I don't want to show, like, the plates, and yeah. You guys want to see that I-Pace that I saw? It's beautiful. That car's beautiful. I never seen, that was the first time I've seen an I-Pace. A Jaguar I-Pace. Cars are awesome. I know, right? They're beautiful. Do you know what I call the cars? Like, ever since we had horses before, well, we still have horses, but we don't use them, except in a farm and all stuff. Yes, a white one. Not really into cars, but sure. I am. I'm surely attracted into it. Oh, I was gonna say quickly. Since I wanted a desktop computer and an extra monitor. Do you know why I wanted it? All right, I'll tell you why. So I can probably, like, you know, do multitasking on it. Like, I don't know. I could probably do some streaming on it. Like, you know, it has more power and it has more features than a laptop. And of course, Microsoft, of course. Microsoft. Anyway, here's the car. Look at this. Look at that. Whoa, look at that. Look at those doors. Literally, that car is beautiful. It's an I-Pace, if you're wondering. A Jaguar I-Pace. That's the first time I've ever seen it. I've seen an I-Pace. What do you think about that, guys? What do you think about it? They already, the owners really came in. I should have shown it earlier, so my bad, though. So you at least saw a little glimpse of it. Hey, it looks like my Tia's car. I know, right? Anyway, like, you see, like, the doors, of course. Oh my goodness, those features. Anyway, look at that Mercedes that I see here. Look at that. Look at that Mercedes. Oh my gosh. It is beautiful. Beautiful. So anyway, guys, do you know what I call cars, of course? Ever since we had horses before, back then, as transportation, I usually think of a car like a mechanical horse, of course, but with an engine. Instead of organs, of course, because, you know, since it's not a living thing, a car, but you treat it like if you were a living thing, of course. Like, you treat it like if you were, like if it was a baby. Like, you get it right now? You get what I mean? Just look at that, Mercedes. A Benz, of course. Anyway, guys, so about this zombie book, guys, I don't know how much I'm into it, though, but, like, making books will take a long time, though. Well, it takes a long time, though, but, like, I am kind of writing my ideas, of course, running my ideas in. Constructing this book, literally. Whew. I've seen a Corvette 2021, the new one. The new Corvette looks like a Ferrari, if you're wondering. It looks like a Ferrari. It looks like it was in an identity crisis with Ferrari. The new Corvette. Like, seriously. European style. I kind of wish the Japanese company will do something more radical, and like more for a younger looking up audience. Like I know they've been making like generic like your everyday commuter cars, of course, like, and your typical m- uh, um your typical like minivans that like soccer moms will use. If you're wondering, soccer moms, you know what I mean. I kind of want to see something radical, like I don't know, make a new, like I don't know, make something new that calls like for a younger audience, like Corvette really said, let's copy the Ferrari. Lol. Anyway, and like, so anyway, guys, like, well, I was like, why can't Toyota make a new, Toyota or something like that can make like, or Honda or something to make like a new, like, I don't know, a concept car that like, that appears for young audience. Well, I mean, they got the Supra, the new Toyota Supra, but it's more like it's not more like a Toyota. Well, it is Toyota, but like, it's mostly BMW, if you're wondering. It's mostly BMW because you know why? It has a BMW, like, I think stuff like you see in a BMW or something. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I definitely saw some couple of videos of like before, I think, was it before? From the new Toyota Supra. So anyway, because but like it doesn't look like the Supra, like the one that you see in Fast Furious, like the old ones. Like those ones are really cool. Ah, man. But we still do have like the Mustang and like all that stuff, like for appealing for younger audience. Well, the new Mustang, oh my gosh, the new Mustang doesn't even look like a Mustang. It looks like it copied Tesla, the Tesla Model X, if you're wondering. Like, I'm talking about the new Mustang, the electric Mustang that looks like an SUV. It looks like a Tesla. Ford was like, let's copy the Tesla Model X, of course. Yeah, I seen an old Camaro, the highway. I see. Ooh, I remember last time, guys, when I was walking my dog, I seen a Mustang Mach 1. It's beautiful. Someone held it in the garage, of course, and it was beautiful. Beautiful. A beautiful Mach 1. Well, I'm gonna go. Bye. Bye, Octo Alex. And of course, guys, for this zombie book, so for the zombie book, like, I was thinking, of course, like, I don't know, I don't really want to copy, like, I Am Legend or The Last of Us. Like, it has to be my own thing, literally, because I don't want to like, plagiarize, but, like, I'm taking the idea. I'm not taking, like, the whole story or something like that. I don't know. Not like that, what I mean. Like, I'm taking, like, I don't know what's the, like, best term to, like, explain, you guys. But, like, anyway. So, as I was saying, I shared the books to, like, to like the ELA teachers that I've had, and the other one I currently have, of course, especially in my high school career, of course, Well, and I did copy my stories. I did make an extra copy, of course, and like I shared it with like Koi. Would you care if anyone here was like 10 years old? What do you mean, Alex? Why would you say that? What do you mean? What do you mean about it? So, like, about the story. Okay, I'm trying to think. Give me a minute. So anyway, guys, about the story, like, I copied it, and like, I'm trying to, so I don't like lose my progress, because the first story, well, it was the first story mostly. So anyway, the first story I did it with my Chromebook. Well, the Chromebook's not mine. That's the school's property, literally. So anyway, I had to like, use my laptop and like, copy that. Like someone here was young. What do you mean about that? About carrying someone who's like younger. Well, well, if it was for like, content that fits appropriately for them, then it fits for them. If it's not, then like they can't watch it or something like that. I don't know. But anyway, guys, so the point is for this, for the books, of course, that like, well, the first book, it was an inspiration though. It kind of inspired me. Like, it's gonna make a connection, literally. It was gonna make a connection. But like at the same time, I wanted to be like fiction. Like a historical fiction. I don't know what I'm basically telling. Well, I'm actually 10 years old. Well, oh dang, you're 10 years old. Oof. Well, for blogs, you could definitely hear me hear my blogs. Well, anyway, sorry about what I've acted in the cars part. Literally, I know. I just got this weird attraction with cars. Sorry, I just got this weird attraction. I don't want to go too deep into that. Too deep into that. So anyway, I'm still practicing my driving, of course. Well, I haven't practiced my driving these days, but like, it's just that it's the pain, of course, in winter. The pain is for winter is that it becomes night early. Literally, it becomes night early. That's what I don't like about winter. Oh, I'm almost 13. Oh, you're almost 13? Oh wow, Kira. You're turning 13 next year, right, Kira? March. Like I think you said your birthday is like March something, Kira. And you said it in one of my past streams. Almost a teen. I know, almost a teenager. Anyway, guys, about books, about making books, like I think it's something creative, of course. I think it's something that will keep me busy, of course. Literally, March 11th. Like making books for me, it just makes me feel more creative. Like it just makes me expand my mind a little bit, if you're wondering, and all stuff. I don't want to be sitting here doing nothing, watching videos. Well, watching only videos, because what? Oh well, I can still learn something about like watching videos on like that are factual and and informative, but like like entertainment stuff. Like, well, you can still learn a little bit, but not as much as like the factual stuff. That like learning how to use a credit card, or learning how to use like you know what I mean. But and of course I know social media is a big thing, of course, especially for Gen Z, of course. So Gen Z. But like but I don't know. I sometimes wanted to avoid it since like it could be also a toxic place, of course. Since I know I have to deal with toxicity and all stuff, and yeah. And I know I felt that. It's sometimes good to take a break though. To take a break. And okay, what's another thing? So anyway, I was and of course for the zombie book, I'm trying to like watch videos to see if they could give me more information, of course, on like to construct the book, of course, so I can make it really good, of course. Like not just only like you have an idea for creating a book, but you also got to do some research on things, literally. Because listen, like writing a book is like you're doing like what's the best like term? Like you're doing like 20 projects, like 20 projects, like in your classes or something. I don't know, or maybe more than that. I don't know, depending. That's how it feels like writing a book. But like it is hard work, but it could be but it's also rewarding. And yeah, guys, literally. Well, I don't know what takes longer, making a book or a movie. I don't know. But even though they do take long, both things. Oh, and what's another thing, guys? Oh, speaking about cars before, I remember when I've went vacation. Do you know what I saw? I have never seen before. I've seen a Rivian. If you're wondering, a Rivian. You don't know what's a Rivian, guys? A Rivian is basically like this electric pickup truck or something. I don't know. It looks like a Ford, if you're wondering. It looks like a Ford F-150. Well, it's a different brand, though, if you guys wondering. A Rivian. You should look it up, guys. A Rivian. I think I gotta watch a video about that. About a Rivian. There was like this car guy named Doug something, and like he posts cars and like he does reviews, and yeah, I should really watch that. I think it's a recent video. Oh, I'm gonna walk another way. There's a dog right here. I'm gonna have to walk another way. So anyway, guys. So about the desktop computer, like and an extra monitor, I can multitask, and yeah, I can multitask, and like since I really like graphics, of course, graphic stuff. I was like thinking, hey, that could definitely fit me, if you're wondering. But guys, how are things going for you guys? I haven't done the Life of a Senior episode. I don't know why. I don't know why, guys. I've been busy, of course. I don't know why. Or I don't know. Shh. Tramp. It's okay. My dog's just barking at a cyclist. A cyclist. Uh-oh. There's another dog. I'm gonna walk away. Might as well keep walking. Keep walking as fast as you can. You can't catch me. Of course, and yeah, I've been okay. You've been okay? I see, Alex. So, guys, I don't know what I'm about to say, guys. I remember for a double monitor computer, of course, like for a desktop. I remember, of course, that like since I was in graphics, like you can multitask, and like, well, I know there's some people that are really good on multitasking, and there's some people that don't. But like, I don't know. It's I think it's beneficial. Like, say if you're gonna stream like a very graphical game, of course, like that requires a lot of power. Like, I think that's an advantage or something. I don't know. Maybe. I don't really know. So anyway, guys, about for this I've been doing, of course, I had to do a lot of research, of course. Not just only research, but also note taking, of course. I can know what I'm exactly doing, of course. What I'm exactly doing. But like my current ELA teacher, of course, really likes the books I'm doing, of course. She's really nice, if you're wondering. She's a really nice teacher. She's a really, really nice teacher. And, of course, she's really glad, of course. And, I don't know. I don't know what other books I'm coming up with, other book ideas I'm coming up with, but I definitely do have a lot, guys, literally in mind. Though. Like, I could take inspiration, maybe a couple of movies or something, I don't know what's the best scheme of things, literally, or I don't know. Or I could come up with my own idea, because, like, listen, like for a book, you're definitely gonna have to come up with your own ideas, and also for a movie as well. But, I don't know what else, guys. And yeah. Oh, hold on. He's using my dog. Oh, no. Never mind. My dog was about to use the bathroom, but, like, he didn't. Okay, I think he is now. Okay, give me a minute, guys. So, guys, I don't know what else I'm telling you. But anyway, I do sometimes use my laptop, of course. Anyway, guys, did you got anything for Black Friday? You guys shopped since Black Friday? What you guys bought in Black Friday? You can't miss the amazing deals, or like Cyber Monday or something. I don't know. But anyway, guys, I don't know. It's another thing I'm about to say, guys. Nope. You haven't got anything on Black Friday? Me neither, Alex. I haven't. I haven't either. You know, college is coming close to me, of course, and yeah. Anyway, and I don't know. It's another thing. So, what are your plans for Christmas? Once we in Christmas, once we're. So, what are your plans for Christmas, Alex? Once we're in winter break. Once I'm in winter break, I think I'm gonna be spending time with family, and yeah, spending time with family. Maybe watching maybe Christmas movies or something. I don't know. I don't really know. How's this gonna go? And I'm definitely gonna have some Christmas dinner. If you hear in the background, those are just dogs that are that I'm just walking by. There's like 2 dogs that are like barking. And of course, guys, for the book, of course, I've been using also some terms, of course. Some like, maybe a couple of slangs or something, or terms or something. I don't know. Like, for example, I remember like, like maybe like, for example, like you know how we say television or TV or something. Well, I just use a British term, of course, for like for television, for TV, the telly. And you know where I heard that term before? Telly. I remember I was watching Joker, the movie Joker. Hello, it's nice to see you live again. Hey, awesome players, welcome back. So anyway, um, the Joker was like, to a friend, of course, with a short guy, because the short guy's British, of course, he's British, and awesome player raid. Oh, I'm getting raided. Oh, thanks for the raid. Thanks for the raid. So, adds up. You're getting rated from the jailbreak premiere. Oh, really? Am I? Oh, I see. Anyway, from the so he said something about like something of the telly, and then in it, of course. I only had 2 people come to the premiere, but we're still rating you. Oh, thanks. I know, thanks. Thanks for the raid, man. So anyway, I don't know what else I'm about to say. You have to go again, Tramp? So basically, I don't know what else I could tell you guys. So yeah, a lot of these days, of course, were really beautiful. It's really beautiful outside. I think I'm gonna walk more, cause like I'm gonna walk some more around here. I need to get some exercise. Stretch the legs. Gotta stretch my legs. Anyway, and of course, I had this book idea, of course, that like this, I had a book idea. It kind of sounds a little bit like DreamWorksy, Disney type vibe book or something. I don't know. Something that like, this book that maybe DreamWorks or Disney will probably do as a movie or something. I don't know. So basically, I remember, of course, like this took inspiration of me before. I remember sup, bro? Fortnite was having an error and restarting my system. Didn't fix it, so I'm installing it. Hope that fixes it. Do you think that will fix it? I think it will, Sonic the Gangster, but won't stream a channel. I don't know. I haven't really played Fortnite. I don't play Fortnite though. But like, I think it could fix it. I think it will. No, I'm pretty sure. Spill the bean. Yo, what's up, Sonic Gamer? You come here too? I think it will. I don't really know though. Well, so like it's so basically for the book, another book idea. It just makes me think that like you know how we derive your decisions. Like I'll give you a great example. Let's pretend this. Say that your grandfather is say that your grandfather is I don't know. I don't know what nationality. Say that your grandfather is like Chinese, and then he has two, and then the grandfather has two options, of course. Like, let's pretend this in this real life timeline. In this real life timeline, you get your grandfather went to move to the U.S. Of course. Okay, he raised the no mate no switch it up. You say that your grandfather wanted to move to Brazil, of course. Wanted to move to Brazil, and like, okay, you move out, and then like, or something like that, and then when the grandchildren is born, like the main character, of course, like you keep questioning about your past as well. And let's say this. Okay, let's think about the alternative option, of course. Let's say your grandfather wanted to move to the U.S. And yeah, let's see how this look like. Will that grandchild exist? Like, will that grandchild exist? What will be different about this family? This sounds a little weird, though. You're not talking. You're not taking me from Canada. Sorry, I'm not moving from where I am now. No, this is an example, awesome players. This is an example. This is an example. It's kind of a weird idea, though. It makes it sound a little paradoxian, but like, but in that timeline, the exact timeline, I don't know what's the thing I'm about to say, but like, timeline. The kid later on, the main character wants to build a time machine, and then wants to see how it looks like. The alternative choice, if you're wondering, the alternative history of about decisions. Like, let me give you an example. Let me give you an example in our real life in real life form. Okay, I keep predicting this. Okay, ever since World War I, of course, the Allies won. France, the Allies won, like France, Italy, England. We beat the Central Powers. Okay, well, how about we say this? What if the Central Powers won World War I? Something like that. Boom. Let's see how that looks like. That timeline, of course, right now. You know what I mean? It sounds weird. It might sound paradoxian, of course. It sounds a bit paradoxian, but like, that's my idea. It sounds a bit weird. If you want it, it's a little paradoxian. Well, I'm not Scottish, but that's. Ooh, I'm Scottish. Ooh. Well, I'm not Scottish, but that's where my family originated in. Oh, really? Okay, let's give you this example. Okay, awesome players. Let's pretend this. So anyway, you said you said you're from Canada. All right. Okay. Your grandfather. All right. Your grandfather chose or something wanted to go to Canada. Well, we're literally dead. So you get it right now. So anyway, like, you keep questioning what would you look like in alternative time. So anyway, I don't know what's the best like term to explain. It might sound something like paradoxian with a mix of like Mr. Peabody and Sherman a little bit. If you're wondering, that's my idea of the book. It's a little weird, guys. I know, it's weird, but like, I think that's a great concept. I just don't want to butcher it though. I don't know what would be the best term though. It's weird. So yeah, I kind of expect that, if you're wondering. Yeah, my great-great-grandfather, actually. Oh, really? Oh, I see. So anyway, I don't know I'm just gonna write. I'm gonna write it once I do my book, though. I'm gonna write it in my ideas, my documents, cause like I definitely have some little wacky ideas. Literally, it's kind of weird. And yeah, guys. So anyway, what do you think of that book idea that I said? You guys like it, or you think it's weird? It's kind of weird at the same time, if you're wondering. I'll admit that. I'll admit it though, but I kind of like it. I like it. Because, like, I really like alternative, since I really love history. I'm a huge fan of history. So anyway, since I'm a huge fan of history, of course, I was like, I was thinking about doing that. You think that? It's weird. So you get my point? Yes, it's cool. Alright, I'll give you another example of alternative history. What if the Confederates won the Civil War, the American Civil War? How would the timeline be different? Of course, something like that. I don't know. Well, like I keep questioning myself that what will be our world today if like the opposite team who lost in the current timeline will win in the alternative? If you're wondering, guys, that's my point. I know it might sound weird, but like weird and maybe like I don't know. I don't know best terms, but like yeah, I'm not American and Canadian. I find it a bit weird, but if you want to do, I'm not gonna stop. Go for your dreams. Thank you, awesome players. I appreciate I appreciate what you said, of course. Anyway, another thing is, so yeah, it was kind of strange. And another book idea I had in mind, I kind of came up with this, guys, but like, anyway, the main character suffers from like, I don't know, like a brain tumor or something like that, or a car crash or something, I don't know, and like, severely injured, and like the person's in a coma, and like, and this person wakes up. I'm Canadian, and this sounds interesting. It would be weird, but interesting. I know. So anyway, guys, the person wakes up in the brain, in the coma, literally in the dream, if you're wondering. And let's say this meets a beautiful, meets a lot of people, of course, like anime characters from anime characters, video game characters, movie characters, book characters. There's a lot, and like Looney Tunes stuff, and yeah. Up, and the evil thing is and the main baddie of the story, of course, wants the main character who wakes up in the coma dead. Or during the dream, if this person dies during the dream, if the main character dies in the dream, the whole body of the main character will die. It may sound a little bit like it's dark, of course. It's dark, and it may sound a little bit like Osmosis Jones type of style book, literally. It might sound something like that. It's kind of weird. I know, that's my idea. That's another one I came up with. It's a little bit of an Osmosis Jones type of thing. I remember watching that movie. By the way, I watch the streams, not live. If I missed him, like a small 20 minutes one, I watch the big ones for 20 minutes due. I know, I see. So what do you think about that idea, awesome players? Do you think that's a good one? You think that's a good one? You're a genius. Oh, really? Oh, thank you. Thank you. I know. Thank you. I appreciate it. And I don't know. Sometimes when so anyway, guys, about the zombie book that I created. Do you know what I called the disease, the virus? Of course, it's a little generic. Of course, it's a bit generic. I call it radii, cause like, look, it's the cure for radiation poisoning. If you're wondering, guys, like, let me tell you this story, guys. Ever since we got the nukes, of course, we only use it twice. We're talking about since World War II, guys. We're talking about since World War II. Okay. We used it twice. We dropped it. 2 cities. You know what I'm talking about. Hiroshima, Nagasaki. Okay. Boom. Dropped. We're the Americans. The first one that we created the A bomb. Okay. Who's next? Who's next? The Soviets. Then who's next? The third one. Who's next? It's the British. It's the British, of course. Our trusty allies. Our trusty the British. And then next, I think it's the French, of course. And then later after that, I think that's Chinese. And then yeah, yada yada yada. You got it right now. So anyway, there's 9 countries with nukes. That's what I meant. So anyway, I took that inspiration, of course, and like it's a fictional book, of course, and like it takes place in 2021, current timeline. If you're wondering, are we getting into Walking Dead stuff? Because if there is some stuff. So anyway, it was a cure for radiation poisoning, of course. Well, I do know for radiation poisoning, I think you get it. I don't know. Like I tried doing a lot of researching about, like, you know, about the nukes, and yeah, like I know you do get radiation poisoning from the nukes, of course. Ever since it was dropped. But I don't know what else you do it. Maybe it's like, you know, some malfunction, of course, on like creating it or something. I don't know, nuclear power plants or something like that. I don't know if you guys wondering. So anyway, let's get back. Okay, let's think about this. All right, Chernobyl, Fukushima, and all stuff. And yeah. So anyway. So yeah, you forgot about Canada. How dare you? Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? So yeah, so it's spread. So this virus. So I called it the radii virus, since you know, it's a little generic. The name is a bit generic, but anyway, cure for radiation poisoning, and like ever since. So anyway, back onto this. Ever since we created the nukes, of course, there's no cure for radiation poisoning. No cure, because look, here's what it comes in. Remember, I Am Legend. They're trying to find a cure for cancer, of course, for cancer. That and of course, in real life terms, of course, there is no cure for cancer. Chernobyl didn't have a new job. Didn't have a new job. It was a power plant malfunction, and then it blew up. I know. It was a power plant. Can anyone hear me? All right. I think I'm gonna end the stream, guys, since like I'm gonna get home, guys. I think my father's questioning where am I, since like, you know, I'm walking. Anyway, guys, my father called me. I gotta go, guys. How do I? All right, guys. Can you hear me, guys? All right, can you hear me? Is it muted or no? Anyway, guys, I gotta go, guys, since like, you know, I gotta get home, guys. So anyway, I hope you find this interested, guys. I'll talk more about this, but anyway, interested, smash the like and subscribe to get notified for more great content. Comment down below if you enjoy this or not. Let me know in the comment section down below. And tell me if you think those book ideas are just amazing, guys. I want to know your opinions. Anyway, I'll get more into it. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye, guys.